In less than 30 days, a third mass shooting has taken place in United States of America, and this time also the second mass shooting in Texas. 5 people are killed and 30 are injured, not 20, 30 are injured as we speak right now, and 5 of them are seriously injured. The name of the shooter is not yet released, but the information what we know so far is that police stopped a person on the highway near Odessa, but he opened fire, injuring a policewoman. Then he fled from the police and started shooting at the motorists on the highway. This resulted in killing of 5 people and injuring of 30. The person is in his mid 30s, and then he was cornered at a cineplex between Odessa and Midland, where police was engaged in a firefight with him, and here he was killed. So this is the video of the firefight near the Cineplex Cinema Center. So here we can see, I think here he is, not sure fully.
Cody, are you down?
Are you shooting that man and that baby right there?
I don't know.
Here.
I don't know. I can't see.
Yes. So
Oh my God. I think they're gone.
So he then carjacked a postal vehicle and fled with that postal vehicle. Initially, he was in his Toyota car. So he was very crazy person, shooting at everybody. And there is another video of innocent children lying on the floor, lying on the ground, trying to survive the shooting. Perhaps near the Cineplex, they are crying and very scared. And shooting in the background.
It's okay. It's okay.
This is perhaps Cineplex, but not sure. Not sure. Perhaps Cineplex there. Or some school or something. Don't know where is that location.
There you go. I got you. I got you, buddy. I got you. I got you.
So it's a very...
I got you, baby. I got you. I got you. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So it's a very scary situation. The location of that place is not clear, perhaps near Cineplex or somewhere nearby. So politicians and everybody in America has condemned this horrific shooting. President Trump, Vice President Pence has also condemned it in strongest word. Here is Beto O'Rourke. He's a presidential candidate from Democratic Party, a hopeful presidential candidate. He strongly condemned it. Last time the shooting took place in El Paso, which is his hometown, and he says our hearts are with Midland, Odessa, and everyone in West Texas who has to endure this again. Here he's addressing this again word because it happened within 1 month. Three big mass shootings. Sorry. So. And then other politicians like Julian Castro, he's from Florida, perhaps he's also a Democratic presidential hopeful. He also condemned in strongest word, my prayers are with our country and with West Texas tonight. Then Elizabeth Warren, she is in the forefront of presidential nomination for Democratic Party. She also condemned it. Time's up. She's asking Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell that he should bring some legislation and do some gun control, perhaps. Then Joe Biden, he's also saying, I'm shocked, sickened and angry weeks after the horror in El Paso, after another community in Texas has been terrorized by gun violence. Then Kamala Harris, she's also Democratic hopeful. She says, I'm heartbroken for the families of the victims in the Odessa and Midland shooting. And then Cory Booker, also Democratic presidential hopeful. He's also saying same beginning of day one in office, I will take executive action to reduce gun violence. Then Michael Bennet, I think he's also a Democratic hopeful, but not sure. West Texas had enough heartbreak. Our inability to keep guns away from those who should never possess them is unacceptable. The New York Mayor Bill de Blasio also saying similar things. They send thoughts and prayers to Odessa and Midland like they did after El Paso. And Steve Bullock, I think he's also Democratic candidate. Last night 10 people were shot in Alabama. We are going to learn more what happened tonight in Midland. Then John Delaney, I don't know who he is. Then Amy Bucher, she is a Democratic hopeful, and more shootings, more tragic losses again in Texas. I wanted us to go back to work in the Senate weeks ago to pass a bill to start fixing it. So everybody is condemning this horrific shooting. The name is not released yet of the shooter. Police will release it perhaps later on Sunday. And one small girl, 17-month-old, is also amongst injured. Hopefully she survived, but we don't know what are the injuries of that very young girl. And they haven't identified the person, but not revealing it unless they complete their investigation. FBI is also there. Yeah, so Mitch, there was earlier reports of 2 shooters, but that was not confirmed. So there is 1 shooter perhaps. So guys, thank you very much. If you appreciate our effort in making this video, please like it. Your likes keeps this channel going. Also subscribe it. Our thoughts and prayers with the families of innocent people killed today. Thank you very much. Have a nice day and all the best.